follow. So tonight we have the privilege to have Miss Debby Blessing with us, and then I'll let her she will tell us a little bit about herself. But a lot of things is going on. We heard Ikradonko is passed, and may his soul rest in perfect peace. And our condolence to the whole family. And we support them with our prayers. And the only thing we can say is God will empower them in everything that they do. And again, today is the 1st of November. We are so thankful because we started with a lot of people from January to this time. And if we are alive, some are going, but if we are alive, we should be thankful. And also to all the November birthday folks and any anniversary that you celebrate on November, we celebrate with you. And this is Ancestry Berry Show that comes on Voice of the Nation Radio. Listening to us on Morning Ghana, tune in, watch us on Facebook, and you tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep on sharing, like, and follow. Yes. We'll be talking about blessing. What's up? Now, what you saying? Miss me, papa. Hey, blessing them. Maybe I'm kind of she's born ready. Oh no, you don't have to wait or. And then ya open and do ya, Charlie. Nyama be kosamo. Oh no, you need go crowd. Now, everybody we know about you be going to other places, going to other stations, and we heard so much about you, and you're doing great work and all that kind of things that. I don't know. The credentials to add to it because you're doing great. But we'll let you. If a person wants to introduce you, what can then we take it from there.
All right. So thank you very much for having me this evening. It's 9 p.m. in Ghana here. In US, it's 5 6 when we have this interview.
Yes.
So I also want to acknowledge our viewers. My name is Debby Bless, and I am a disability advocate. Myself, I've lost one of my hand. I'm also the executive director of the Debby Bless Ghana Foundation. UNYA ambassador for PWD and marginalized group. I'm also the founder for Debby Bless Enterprise. Yes, so basically that is me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think Debbie have their credentials they'll be blue, but but we'll pull it all out. She'll be doing a whole lot of things that this is just a warm up. So Debbie, I know, like you're saying, you'll be in this charity work for a while. So how long have you been in this charity work, and why? What is the main vision behind this?
All right, thank you very much. I wasn't born with physically deformity by through schoolmates, whereby I was pushed down and much attention wasn't given to me. So, and they amputated my right hand. But through it all, due to my family, people who were then close to me, my church members, they motivated to become who I am today. So for that matter, as time goes on, that I came to realize that there are so many people with my the same situation, or even so many people that they have less deformity, whereby in the society they are no more important in our society here. So what can we do to also ginger them, motivate them, and encourage them? So mind, whereby it will be registered under the Registrar General and National Social Welfare in the legal way, whereby we'll be having a license to operate, to motivate, educate, and support our fellow disabilities in Ghana here and beyond. So that triggered me that okay, I have this situation, but by His grace, I've been able to use my one hand, do a lot of things whereby I have just worked beyond my disability. So that's motivated me to do that. And indeed, by His grace, we are impacting life to other people who has disability and even those that they don't have, they get physically challenged.
Wow. And then where's your office located? Because I did a lot of it, you don't know, but I did a lot of research about your organization. Everything is well organized. I was very impressed, very, very, very impressed because they have a lot of organizations. It's like it's all about money, it's all about themselves. But the research that I did, I'm like, wow, everything is on point. So can you tell us a little bit about where your office located and then the impact that you have, the impact that you have done in your city, your town, and other places? Okay.
Hello,
It looks like,
hello.
yes. Oh,
The network
did you
is
hear
very
what I
bad.
said? Something the network, so kind of patriotic kakakra. Okay. Yeah,
Can you come
and a
again?
network meeting. Yes. So what I said
Very.
is, I did a little bit research about your organization, and then so far, everything about your organization, it's very impressive and it's well organized, well organized, and I was saying that a lot of people, they open charity because of their self, like they are like it's all about them, but this organization is something that is like you doing a lot of impacts in your community and the city and in the country as a whole. So, can you tell us a little bit about where your office located and the kind of impacts that you'll be doing around your town and the city?
All right. Thank you very much. Debby Bless Ghana Foundation, we work nationwide. We work
Hmm,
everywhere. But our head office is at a town called Trede. It is in
Treaty.
Achuma district, Ashanti region. But we
Okay.
work all over in our system region.
Hmm,
Yeah. So if I heard the question right, were you
mhm.
saying that what's you want our location? What again, please?
Yeah, the location, yes, and the kind of impact that you have
Okay.
made, or the impact that you have, the kind of impact you have done in your town and in the community as a whole.
Okay. Thank you very much. That is, achievements.
Yes.
And this foundation is called achievement. So that is
Mm,
the impact the organization has been able to, acquire or maybe provided to the target group. So the
mhm.
Blessed Foundation, basically, we are much focusing on persons with disabilities.
Okay.
So the impact or our achievements are so many to the extent that we have been able to provide accessible devices to our people with disabilities. We have been able to impact the general public on how the negative perceptions about persons living with disabilities in Ghana here. We have been able to educate tertiary, that is university, primary schools, secondary schools, whereby we have been provided with learning materials such as
Mm,
pencil, diaries, exercise books, uniforms, shoes, a lot,
mm,
wheelchairs, crutches, and there are so many schools that they lack accessibility for persons with disabilities, that is the students with disabilities on various campuses. And we give the school authorities for them to know how much important to factorize persons with disabilities in terms of infrastructures. So through our our advocacy, we have been able to change that negative narrative in some of the schools, and we are still educating people to adapt such process, because
Mhm.
when we do that, it will fix, and it will even ginger someone who has disability to even have that kind of positive and sound mind to study on various campuses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said something that you wasn't born disabled, but it's happened that it's you went to school and I think you being pushed down, and then they couldn't really pay attention to it well, and because of that, now you become disabled with one of your hands. I mean, these things have to be really addressed because like sometimes we take a lot of things for granted, especially I'm not saying
West
our
Africa.
parents, but general, like to all the guidance. Like sometimes it looks like some things we have to really take it serious and take it to the hospital to be taken care of. But we believe, which we all do, I do, we believe in more like the herbal medicine and all those kind of things. But sometimes if we think it's beyond that, we have to take it to the hospital so that they
Exactly.
can take care of that. But also, sorry to hear that. But one thing is like God, I always say God don't make mistakes because now, despite what happened to you, you are able to go to school, university, and everything. Like you prove to or you make the difference that no matter how the situation, no matter who you are, whatever you want to achieve, if you focus and you believe in yourself, you can do it. And then when it comes to us, like Africans, most of the time when something like that, if we are disabled, we always looking forward, like for somebody to help us, which I mean, that's why I think people should listen to you and also support you a lot because you want them to be independent, not to
Yeah.
depend on
Without people to survive,
yes. Mhm.
because
Yes.
in Ghana,
Mhm. Pacho me too.
in, yeah, in Ghana here, people
Mhm.
with disabilities always feel that we are incapable of doing certain thing on our own. For me, it came to my mind
It's
that
kind of thing that
look,
you're breaking, but hello.
no
Okay.
more.
Um, please, can
I,
you repeat
I was saying
yourself? It
that
looks like what I you said we didn't hear it, but I want everyone to hear every bit of what you're gonna say because it's so important, please, to us. So can you please start over again?
okay. So I was saying that in Ghana
Hmm.
here, there are
Hmm.
so many people with disabilities that believes that with their condition they can't do anything. And when you wait for someone,
Oh, I mean, sorry about the network, but I mean, whilst we're waiting, Angela Deborah is watching us live, and she said, "Please share, share." Yes, that's what we need to do. We share, like, and follow. Please share, share, share. Whilst we're waiting on Miss Blessing because she has so much information to deliver. I mean, it's not just saying, but something that she have gone through. Man, I do admire her so much with her confidence and what she doing. Hello. I think the network. Hello. Oh, okay. Whilst we waiting. Hello. Hello. Yes, we like whilst we're waiting, I'll be, we talking when the network get well, then she will take care of, she'll continue. Yes, so like she said, from her childhood, she wasn't born disabled, but it happens, and she didn't sit down just to, because a lot of people, what happen is when it happens that way, instead of them like did what she did by going to school and be independent and then work and then also make a difference in the community. Sometimes, people, the way people treat them, the way they talk to them, they make them feel like, they can do more. And it makes them kind of don't want to really do a lot of things. All they want to do is just maybe get a place to sit for people to support them. But blessing rather change this kind of mindset by going to school, going to university, and can get a better job. But then she like, no, I've been through this and I know what others are going through. So I will empower them. I will be there for them so that at least make a difference in their life, that no matter what has happened, no matter what you're going through, all depends on you. You can go to school to be whoever you want to be. Because you are disabled doesn't limit you from a lot of things. Because you are disabled doesn't mean you can't go to school. Because you are disabled means you always have to sit by the roadside to ask for help. Please, she have made a big difference, and that's why we are really enjoying her conversation. But then we having a little bit problem, she having a little problem with her network, but very soon she will join us again. Yeah, listening to Answers with Barry show that comes on live on every Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the States time, and 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. in Ghana time, and 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. in UK's time. In any ways, let your voice be heard. So whilst we're waiting on her, let's talk a little bit about, please, those in the States. Today is the last day of the early voting. So please go in your numbers to go to vote, because on the 5th, which is going to be the Tuesday, we don't know, anything can happen, and everything is going to be in a rush. So it's better you vote today. It's better you do the early voting. I already vote. I voted on Monday. Look, support her by praying for her, support her by donating something, money or clothes, everything. She's open to everything. And then also other organizations that are doing well out there, yeah, can also be a part of what she's doing. I wish, like, I mean, once in a blue moon, Debbie will come over here to the States, London, and other things to also see other organizations, and she will learn more about how they take care of things. And then when she go home, she'll apply the same kind of way that they do them things, which Debbie, I know is coming, because you have to, you know,
Sure.
I know say it's coming. And as people are listening to us, no, msenya maybe ebinom akoma na ne ombeye kwa no de ebebu nipa entias, yes, because we're not looking up to nipa, and she's not like she did mention, say the Lord is her strength. You understand what I mean? So these are some of the good things, or these are the kind of things we as a Christians, as a Muslim, as a Buddhist, we have to do to support. Because if you see someone doing a good work, you have to support that person. You understand what I mean? So, I
Yeah.
mean, Debbie is doing a lot, and she can do more without all of us help. Because everything, Obeka says, you see, my brain, and young son, and me, because she can take care of herself. Nothing. What about other folks who are depending on her? What about other folks? Not like she kind of empowering them, and like they gaining more knowledge from her, for them to know that, hey, I can do all by myself. Meet me kakra, meet my pamade kakra, meet my shoe kakra, meet my bibi kakra.
Hmm.
All these things can be done when we all come together, like we stand as one, to make things happen. Debbie, I'll ask, what are some of your challenges that you go through? Nehemiah, sometimes, your
and
challenge.
and people should even bear it at the back of their mind that, you know
Oh,
we have
Debbie,
different type of
it looks
disabilities.
like.
Disabilities are hidden ones. Last month, October, it was a
Mhm.
breast cancer awareness month. Have cancer problems, especially females that they've lost their
Mhm.
breasts. And if care is not taken psychological, it has affected their mind, their way of, entering into relationship,
Mm.
their marriage life, and so many.
Mm.
I quite remember I had an encounter with one woman. She used to come to the office anytime. She would talk to me, Debbie, I have a problem. But I've seen her complete. So I always ask her that. Why? You have no issue, but you keep on coming here. What is the actual reason? Just tell
Mhm.
me. So one day I sat down with her and she told me that, could you believe that I've lost one of my breasts? I said,
Oh,
really? And she removed the napkin or something that she has placed it on one of the breasts. And she started sharing the story with me. And because of the situation, it has affected her relationship and marriage life. So I supposed to, I'm supposed to
wow.
talk to her because we thought because ours are easy to be seen. We thought we are disabled. What about
Mm.
those that they have the hidden ones? So you and I have job to do.
Yes.
We all have to, ourselves because there are some people that the way they can even communicate, the way they can even share their problems is a challenge. There are some people that they have so
Yes.
many challenges. It doesn't matter that particular person, disability can be seen. When we all have positive mindset and get close to people like that, we can help them save life. One guy got acid poured, and you could
Mm.
see how damaged this boy it has affected his life. And always he will be indoors crying because
Mm.
he thought the world has come to an end.
And
But God is so good. The Debby Bless Ghana Foundation came to assist that guy, whereby we talked to him, we talked to him, we supported him, we enrolled him into the handiwork, and
mm.
now he's not enough to go out with his face, with his challenge, and now he can do a lot of things that you might not think he could do.
Mm.
We should
Wow.
all believe no matter how bad our disabilities may look like, we shouldn't look at the negative perception about that, but we should rather look at the positive. Because for me, it is hardly for me to let someone to condemn my spirit with the negativity.
Mm.
And people draw close to people who doesn't have positive mindset. Because to be honest, so one obia onkuta timu papa anantia, it is very difficult to even become a successful person in life.
That's so true.
People should bear, because for me, when I work with you and I know, I easily see that you always have the negative. I make sure that you don't want to become a success person in life, or you are not even serious in life. Because
Mm.
why should I always let negative pull me down, whereby
Mm.
I can really, have confidence in whatever that I'm doing and believe in God that God, you are the one who created me. You are the one that has let me be who I am today. Because
Mm.
I could see people that they are gone, they are no more on this world. But when they get
Yes.
opportunity to even lose any part of their body, they could be much appreciated to God. So why that I have got this, I have the strength, I can go and come.
Mm.
I don't focus on things that I cannot do with my if I'm supposed to use my two hands. Why should I
Yes.
think about it? Nkurɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ a adeɛ bi a ɔbɛkukuru a ɛwɔ sɛ nkɔde ne nsa mmienu to mu anaasɛ adeɛ bi wɔ hɔ a nipadua. Okay, I'm beautiful lady, I'm beautiful, and I'm supposed to use my two hands or something. And it is not there. You can't force God to bring your hand back. So why
Yes.
can't you use the movement of your body to help praise, do certain things, and motivate yourself and just move on? Because whatever that you do with any part of body will encourage other people.
Mm-hmm.
Obi ehwɛ wo so, obi ehwɛ abrabɔ na ɔka sɛ, "Hey, awuraba wei deɛ, ne nsa yɛ ne ya, ne nan yɛ ne ya, ne ha yɛ ne ya." And so no nyame adom or for so up a better life among them.
Yes. Yes.
Even in your
Man.
security here in here, those people that they have, is it the tenant, the landladies or the landlord, even if disabilities cry be compared if you cry rent cry, it's a challenge. Me I can leading some of my people to get a place to rent, but when they see them with their issue or wheelchair user, say dan ko obi abeje and
Oh,
dan ko mentimi a hand beam. And when you work with last week I went tour with some 14 to 15 submitted disabilities. I will catwalk, I will outside our catchment community here. And we spend so much because we don't have means, we don't have car, we don't have anything that will take us along. So you have to take a drop in and
yeah.
go to the place to go. Imagine when even take the commercial buses or the commercial cars because some of our disabilities are using wheelchairs. You need to, pay extra because they said they cannot fix someone with a wheelchair.
Wow.
So if you pay extra money, that it means that you can't take a commercial car, and
Hmm.
it's very helpful. And sometimes a dimi the pan spirit say ah me kura me nkwa abonten kwa yede na me kura me ntu kwan kwa yede. Wow.
Hmm.
We all have so many, bibia to play in the life of persons with disabilities. Intimate now we platform can see so aka catch them ahwefoɔ ne atiefoɔ ne sɛ momma yɛn nyinaa yɛnsɔ yɛn mu yie momma yɛn nyinaa no wo nua bi yɛ ade na ɛnyɛ a ka kyerɛ ne sɛ ade no a wɔyɛ no ɛnyɛ because nipa they said as a certainty bia no matter how good or how plain you are no nipa bɛka sɛ wɔnyɛ but if you
That's
think
true.
that whatever you're doing or whatever that you're saying it is a good way no just say it and leave the
Wow.
rest
Man, we have about maybe 5 to 7 minutes for the show. Say, Martin, can say, disability is not inability. God bless you. God bless you, madam. Good
amen
evening. Ɔse nyame nhyira wo nyame nhyira wo challenge nyame deɛ ɛsɛ tumi hyira deɛ bi paa god bless so much ɛna mo a mohwɛ no like I know Martin munya ebi wɔ London ebi wɔ yi tumi pamotwɔ ɔde ne momo number ne bɛto hɔ nom na obiaa like like I'm saying $1 make a difference £1 make a difference 10 cedis make a difference we all gonna be part of it yɛn nyinaa some city we all disabled because I have issue with my eyes I need to strain it to read and all that but we are trying to make things work. You understand what I mean? So please, Yenina should be proud of what she's doing and let's support the good work that she's doing. He's talking about is if they are disabled, feel it so bad in a way, say they can't be themselves. They always like, I they are not part of the community, which is a
yeah
very bad thing. What can you say? Be a car saying, I say, next time, come back, no person be or I say,
kind of
or be agree, and you understand what I mean? Which we don't have to feel that way. We also have to feel like yes, yes, sana nyami boy, and sana nyami diamaye. So we should just enjoy every bit of our life. And if I don't call
yeah
it to you, say, Ubi okra, for the person in Saba, Kuni okra, and I say, or I say better than say, Ube call. And I'm for, look, sometimes it's so, I mean, it's like I've been saying this. We be like looking for a lot of things. I want house, I want this. One day. Just enjoy the moment. There's some things that you do. You will never forget that moment or put a smile on somebody's face. That's one of the greatest things I have ever experienced. When I go to the shelters, man, and I see them, they are so happy. That I'm so happy. I don't know, but the joy that I have in me, nobody can give me that joy. I'm telling you.
yeah
Just for somebody to come to the level that he feel like you feel him or feel her.
and could
We all
you believe even our advocacy and empowerment program we even go to the prisons we even go to
okay.
the prisons to
Wow.
impact life. I remember one time, and that's a kind of magic. I went to town. It was very late, and when
Mm-hmm.
I seriously needed to come back home, and it was very late, and one guy was seriously helping me to get to a car, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Hi, gentlemen, I know you from my hometown
Yeah.
trader." He said, We came to the prisons some few months ago. I was there, and the way you
Wow.
motivated me with your story, so I decided to also help you in this way. So now
Mm.
so wow, then that's good. Try to be positive this time around so that you might not go back
Yes.
to the prison. No, you have impacted life, either direct or indirectly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow. So
So
it's
I was
like,
like, God,
mm-hmm.
it really help us to use our story, because if it doesn't happen to me, if I didn't even lost any of my body, I couldn't go to the
Mm-hmm.
prisons, couldn't go to the places whereby I can enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
So every misfortunate is a blessing, and God knows that. So people
Yes.
should come to aid to support the activities of the Bless Ghana Foundation. Can transform, change people's life through our great initiative.
Wow. So, Miss Blessing, I would like you to, because again, this, like I said from the beginning where we're in the backstage, this interview is not going to be the first and last, because I would like you to be on it more. Why? Because I see the great vision and the mission and things that you are doing, and we are here to also use our platform to help to let people know the good work that you're doing, so that we all can be a supportive of what you are doing. Because we have a proverb in our native language said, "Edua or ye piano." Man can
Yeah.
ye, I think say I'm for say, "Edua be
Your
doing."
food, food you are
Also,
planning it. Your
thank you.
food you are yeah.
Your food you apa ɛne piano. Nti me patro at this time no mepɛ sɛ wode all way bɛgu hɔ nom, all your information, especially a way to contact you, a way to support, because some people don't have the money, they can do clothing. Some people don't have the clothing, they can do shoes. Anything that you want to bless this organization with, they are ready, because people are so in need. And it take me and you put a smile
Yeah.
at these people's face. So please, let's come together as one and make this thing a very successful organization. And whilst you are doing for others, God will always be blessing you, so that if like the more he give you, the more you also can give. So please, and it goes a long way. It goes a long way, because obi on the prayer point or two also bomb pass nyame adum nyame nyampa one share. Obi so prayer point nyame adum nyame nya share to be share. Inti no one as you answer somebody's prayer, God is also going to make sure your need is also provided. You know,
Yeah.
yen kambum na yen support, like I'm saying, every penny makes a difference.
Yeah.
Any penny. So the Momo should put it out there, try, and let's also support. I'm also going to be part of it. Anything you have, please, let's support this organization, because like I said, before you come on this platform, we do some few research to make sure everything that you're about to share with us is on point. It's not something that you're making it up. And we
Yeah.
did, and we find out that really a lot of things are going on, but we all need help. I need help, you need help, we all need help. But then sometimes what we do is like when we all come together to support something that is immediate, it's more powerful. So, Mamin Patrol, the time, I carry almost about a minute, but me per se, with the social media handles, big ho, na afe the Momo number, yenina betini afaso, and they are support too. Yeah, yes, so because next time you'll be going to be a support to be, we will know, because I'm watching. And after that, I know people will go to watch, and also those who go to watch, please,
So
let's all support, and then
share
mhm.
our social media handles or platform no. So we call YouTube, about Debby Bless channel, so we call Facebook Debby Bless. How share say me because there are so many pages I be about Debby Bless Ghana Foundation page. We call TikTok at Debby Bless _Ghana _Foundation. Just even type Debby Bless. your Snapchat, the Bless Ghana Foundation, your LinkedIn, your like Twitter, your
Mhm.
website www.debbybless.com. The one are we making a lot of our duties there.
Sure.
So no best must send you email admin@debbybless.com. Your number I'll bet me WhatsApp me 0242
Hello.
0014 0242
Mhm.
04
Maybe 1 minute,
0
maybe I don't know. 1 minute, but
office number 0599
Mhm.
526608. Your office number is 0599 Your Momo ID and I see your
Mhm.
Momo is 0598 591464 0598 591464. Edini ye Debbie Bless Ghana Foundation. Me pacho confirm who say a Debbie Bless Ghana Foundation and sana who was simple take who are the better with us na now what the
Yes.
as for us. But you
You.
sure na men
No.
come
Good. Nyamisha Musumuina, Nyamisha, so blessing for the good work that you're doing. Nyamisha. And as I
yeah.
said, no, it's a promise. I would like you to come on it again. And then, we also do what all we can do to help. And to all our listeners, to all our followers, yeah, watching Ancestry Berry Show that comes on every Friday, and watch us live on all the social media handles of Voice of the Nation, and also listen to us on TuneIn. And then next week, Monday, we're still going to talk about politics. Tuesday, I mean, every day we have some activities going on. And please, let's remember what our sister is doing, and let's be a supportive of what she's doing. Nyamisha Munyina, next week at the same time. Ebe will have you. Nyamisha. Debbie also Nyamisha pa with Juma Oye. Nyamisha. Nyamisha. Intino. And you say, Omo Mati, Ninyama Ekoswinina, and almost call your research. Go to the website, go check it yourself. Na also no senpai bo be able to na bia no be bomb pie or supporting with scout or with you are welcome. Again, if you couldn't get in touch with her, call me on 4049885 404985691 plus 4049885 plus, okay? And you can also contact me on Voice of the Nation, and anything that you want to do. If you don't get in touch with her, please contact us and we'll give you her direct number that you can deal with her. So God bless you all, and yeah, have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.
Bye.
Turn up the radio, it's time to get real. Barry's in the house with a voice that you can feel. Answers with Barry, he's got the knowledge you seek. On the Voice of the Nation, he's the host that's unique. Every question you have, he's got the answer on lock. From politics to culture, he's got it all on the clock. Tune into the show, let the beats drop.